YouTubers who went bald and shaved their heads. Up first is Peter Santanello. Peter began his YouTube career uploading a few grainy and interesting clips from his travels around the world. And you could see when he began his career, already experiencing a little bit of receding, sporting that classic Jason Statham balding pattern. As time went on, things became more and more receded, until Peter arrived at his shaved head look today, often sporting what looks to be something of a zero-guard buzz cut. Today, Peter documents the life of different peoples and cultures from all around the world. Noah Kagan. Noah's career began at Facebook before launching his own tech company, AppSumo. When Noah first appeared on YouTube, he was rocking a big head of curly hair. In this clip here though, you can see that things began to recede and thin out. Still rocking some curls, Noah then opted for something of a long buzz cut. Despite this, he was often wearing hoods and hats in a lot of his videos, so much to the point that his viewers began to ask him about it. This prompted Noah to make a dedicated video talking about how he dealt with going bald.
And I just remember feeling so self-conscious about it. And I think it's this recognition of getting older. I remember the day I was like, man, you can either just let this attack you and let this kind of be the driver and you're just in the passenger seat complaining about it, or you get in the driver's seat and you say, well, what can I do about this? How do I feel good about myself, the way I look, the way I feel, because of something that I don't have as much control over.
Recently, Noah even starred in a beer brand video where he went for the full head shave and beard trim combo. Today, he keeps a pretty tightly shaved head and his YouTube career is absolutely flourishing. Next up, we've got Caleb from DSLR Video Shooter. A real veteran of YouTube, he really found his niche early on, making camera related content. Having put out so much content consistently over so many years, his steady hair loss was really well documented. For Caleb, things were mainly receding and thinning out in the front until it got to the point where he said enough was enough. Like Noah, he also made a dedicated video talking about his newly shaved head.
I'm just gonna go for the gold and cut it all off. Should go right up the middle.
Gosh, oh my word, you're so bald.
And it was a great opportunity for him to cover a topic related to photography and his YouTube niche, how to light bald people. He creatively shared the reveal of his first new look and also spoke a little bit about what it was like to go bald.
People's heads are very reflective, so that's going to be a big problem.
Caleb seemed to deal with it in a really relaxed way and totally took it in his stride. Here he is today in one of his recent videos. Next up is Slapped Ham, a YouTube channel that today focuses on compilation videos of the weird and mysterious. When the channel first launched, it was a faceless YouTube channel. However, after getting more success with the creepy ghost videos, the creator began to appear on camera. Over the years, it seemed like the hair loss progression of this guy remained pretty consistent. However, you can see that he adopted some different types of hairstyles, perhaps in an effort to conceal some of that receding. What I particularly like about Slapped Ham in this compilation is the way he revealed his new look to his audience. You can see his normal intro here.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham.
But when it was time to reveal his new shaved head, this is how he did it.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Shaved Ham.
Next on our list is David Spin here, a travel and adventure YouTuber who's been making videos for decades. He's another guy who also brought the topic of his balding deliberately to the attention of his viewers.
It's happening right here, and here, and I don't feel good about myself. I feel bad every time I go outside. I have to either cover it up with a hat or put some gel and try to, make it look better.
Even bagging himself a sponsorship from Rogaine. It seems like he did this for about 9 months. It looked like he was really happy with the progress.
And I'm so happy. I mean, I'm gonna use Rogaine for the rest of my life.
And a lot of his viewers were motivated too. However, not long after this time, we can see that David decided to shave his head. I'm not quite sure if he stopped using the Rogaine or if he kind of fell out of love with it. Something cool about this is his content afterwards. He was more than happy to show his receding hair on camera.
Coming at you from bustling Karachi, Pakistan, in partnership with my friends at Manaki. Today I'm excited because I'm getting a Pakistani haircut for the first time. Recently I started shaving my head bald. I shave basically almost every night in the shower.
After beginning to shave his head himself, today he's rocking that fully shaved head, often visiting different barbershops around the world to give him an edge to his new clean look. Next up is Yusuf from the channel FouseyTube. Another veteran of YouTube. Today he slowed down on his content, but he gained popularity for his prank videos. In this list, it seems that the balding might have hit Yusuf the hardest. He often talked about how he struggled to deal with it and how it was a big insecurity for him. But what was cool is that he addressed it publicly on his YouTube channel in the hope that it could help other people. Yusuf actually opted for SMP, however, that in itself was not an easy journey and he had a bit of a failed procedure.
It was pitch black. It looked like somebody just painted on my head. She didn't use the ink that they create for SMP. She used tattoo ink and she used a tattoo needle, which means the dots are much larger than for SMP.
That video, like many others, has since been deleted, but he does share clips every now and again of him trying out different hair systems and different styles. Underneath all that, of course, is a shaved head, and I really hope Yusuf has found peace with it all finally. Next up, we got Mike from Fearless and Far, which started off as Kick the Grind TV. Like Peter, he started off rocking that buzz cut. However, you can see over the years, as he's been producing more and more content, his hair's been fading with it. Another travel and adventure YouTuber, his travel content can get quite extreme, visiting some really far out places and interesting communities. His hair loss is pretty much the same as Peter's, with that steady regression in the front, rocking that ever shorter buzz cut. And today, you mostly see him rocking that 0 or 1 guard all over. Now, this list wouldn't be complete with a little bit of YouTube heritage. And here we see the YouTube channel Copper Cab, or as other people might know him, the Gingers Have Souls Kid.
We do have souls.
A lot of his content seems to be of a troll-like nature, but you can see that quite early on, when he seemed to be pretty young, his hairline was really fading. Today, he's not gone with a buzz cut, but the completely shaved head, and he often rocks something of his ginger beard to go with it. Now, next up, we got a popular live streamer from France, Jiraiya TV. He was producing a ton of live stream content, but would never ever be seen without this signature beanie. Underneath that hat, of course, Jiraiya was holding a secret. This secret, however, was revealed in a bit of an embarrassing moment on live stream. Once the cat was out of the bag, it seemed like Jiraiya was then more comfortable to talk about it and open up about his hair loss. This all led up to the point where he decided to shave his head live on stream. It looked like he had some fun doing some different styles, coloring his hair before it, but here you can see him afterwards feeling pretty good about the shaved head. Although painful at the time, it seemed like that embarrassing moment on live stream really set him free. YouTubers who went bald during their YouTube career and who are now sporting the shaved head. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.